Amaterasu had allowed the Dark Lord to slip away. The display of evil sent chills down the wolf's spine. Amaterasu and Isun were left to wallow in overwhelming sadness. Himiko had remained steadfast in her quest to find Oni Island. In the end, she lost her life in the hands of the Dark Lord. With Himiko, died all the clues to the location of Oni Island. Amaterasu and Isun were left with nary a shed of hope. Giving up on their quest seemed the only option. That's when they noticed that the blood-caked crystal ball spewed forth by the Dark Lord clearly displayed an image of Himiko. Isun, doubting his eyes, listened intently as Himiko began speaking. She explained that Oni Island would not be easy to find, and that she had determined to become an ethereal and enter the crystal ball herself in search of clues. She had allowed herself to be consumed in order to use the Dark Lord's power. She was also aware that the Dark Lord now possessed the Fox Rods. All was planned. Himiko's will infused the crystal ball with great power. The fortress housing the dark forces materialized. Oni Island appeared, only at sunset in a certain location. The place revealed by the crystal ball was none other than a spot just off of the northwest shore of Ryoshima coast, near the spot known as Watcher's Cape. Oni Island would appear again at Watcher's Cape the next sunset. A small glimmer of hope returned to our heroes' hearts, just as the image of Oni Island faded from the crystal. A deep crack appeared and split Himiko's image. She had paid the ultimate price for manipulating the dark power. The crystal itself had been spent. The destiny of Himiko's very soul had been inextricably intertwined with that of the crystal ball. A burst of blinding light heralded the crystal's demise. Himiko's soul was caught up in the shattered fragments and drifted serenely toward the heavens above, even as she prayed fervently for Amaterasu's safe passage. Alright, so we cannot let all of her efforts go to waste. We must go to Watcher's Cape, where we found the Whirlpool Galaxy immediately. And you get really, really cool music again for this part. You might want to save right here. It's been a little while since the last save point. And just warning you, if you somehow do not make it to Watcher's Cape before the sun goes down, it's not a game over. You just get sent back here to Himiko's palace. Basically, time resets. So, you're not really under much of a penalty for failing, though, but you are on a time limit nonetheless, which is why we're going straight there and not doing any side quests. Now, I still have lava coming off of me. I still do. Okay, there. Now it stopped. Okay, there it goes. Can I do anything with this person? Or this? Come on. Handmaid. Okay, fine. Stay unconscious. See if I care. There it is up ahead. There is Oni Island. Now it actually looks a lot more threatening than it did before. If you just make it into the scene, you're good. And it's Otohime, Queen of the Dragonians. And I have to admit, I love her theme song. So she sensed that Queen Himiko's fathomless regret upon her last breath. So it made her way to the distant halls of the Dragon Palace. So she came up here. Now, as the sun is setting, once it's gone, so too shall Oni Island disappear. As we know, no one knows where it will appear next, and unfortunately we have no way to get through that barrier. No mortals can divine its location. That may be true, but listen, it really doesn't matter because we can't break the barrier. Just like I was saying, me and the Water Dragon was our only hope, and it's dead now. The Water Dragon is not dead in the true sense of the word. I can harness its power with a sincere prayer to the Dragon Order. Behold, Amaterasu. I, Otohime of the dragons, shall transform into a dragon and break through the wall that divides. May I serve you as a divine bridge to the heavens. Now, I gotta say, I love Otohime. She's one of the few instances in games where someone who's royalty is really kick-ass. I just love Otohime. Don't tell Kumatora I said that. And now that she is the water dragon, alright, we must cross while life yet still courses through these veins. Alright. Just letting you know, you will not be coming. Sorry for what looks like Malay dumplings aren't your stars. You'll have to settle for kicking some monster butt on Oni Island. Just letting you know. Once you go across this bridge to Oni Island, you will not be coming back for a very long time. So before going after Rao, you might want to get any item shopping or anything if you don't feel prepared done. Also on Oni Island, no stray beads, no sun fragments, just like inside the water dragon. Himiko's probably watching over, so promise me you won't give up like a stupid reason like you're hungry or you have to go to the bathroom. Okay. So, I love how this game doesn't take itself too seriously, even in moments like this. So yes, just letting you know, make any preparations that you have not made before going to Himiko's. You're going to want the fire tablet equipped here for the first part, because, well, you have this to deal with. Should mean it if water. How about some of that water magic here? Let's see here. What the heck are you doing, Furball? You're gonna break out the Himi's concentration coming out. Might tackle. Oh, she actually sweats if you do that. Okay, so. Once you have the fire tablet equipped, we can stand in a fire geyser, which is kind of cool. And check it out. Just like the other areas that have no stray beads, we have lots of pointless golden gates. I'm loving the design of this area already. Seriously, I like Oni Island. It's really nice and atmospheric, and it really lets you know that stuff's gotten serious. And you can take the interior of this place seriously. Even if you can't take the exterior seriously because you think it looks like Batman, you can at least take the interior seriously. And can you draw water lilies on this? It doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. Either side here has treasures on it. I'm just gonna... Also letting you know, not to be a spoiler or anything like that, though, just letting you know because it's helpful. You will not ever be coming back to Oni Island after you've been here one time, okay? So, any treasures that you don't get here, you cannot get again. So just like inside the Water Dragon, you want to be sure to get as many treasures as you can find, because you will not be coming back here. Let's go over here. And let's fire spout our way up there. I like that fire spout. Just water spout was an okay word as it was, but fire spout, oh man, that just puts water spout to shame. I mean, why can't the power be called that? I mean, we have Inferno and we have water spout. Why not fire spout? Sorry about that. Choked on nothing. Is there anything under here? No, there's not. Just pointless rocks that are here for being here. If we go up here, we have a required battle. Here, after having those evil blooming bud ogres in the early areas of the game, we now have just regular ogres. So, these things have masks on them that you can't really damage otherwise. You're going to have to attack them from behind. Whenever they attack, they stand still, so you have a chance to hit them from behind. Whenever they have been... Holy God! I got ambushed there. Whenever they do that, of course you can hit them really easily. Thanks! But mainly when they're vulnerable, you know, like when they turn gray, that's when you really want to try to hit them, though, because if you do that, you can chop off their masks and make it so that they are very, very vulnerable. And God, I can't stop getting hit by these guys. Jeez. Apparently they must like me as an enemy. Keep hitting me. Okay, there we go. Let's chop off his mask. There we go. Now you're nice and vulnerable. I like it when you guys are softened up like that. Should not have. Whoa! Hey, buddy. Whoa! Hey, buddy. It's stuck a comma? Okay, whatever. And Power Slash is not their floral finisher. Okay, thank God. I think their floral finishers might be stuff we don't have yet. Not 100% sure on that though, but I think. Let's trade Cherry Bomb. Let's see if that does that. And it looks like we hit him one time too many before the Cherry Bomb actually exploded. Yeah, well, you guys will know what it is just from the little graphic on the screen. What do you mean I did badly on the art direction? Okay, yeah, I had to. That got suggested in a comment that I say a couple videos back, and I really got a kick out of it though, so. If you go all the way over here, I think there's some treasures for you at the end of these dead ends. Indeed there are. Crystal! Do, 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 do. First I have to break the tension. And on the other end, Exorcism Slip S. More pointless Exorcism Slip things. Let's jump down here and see what treasure there might be here, though, because in the symmetrical path, I believe there's treasure on both sides, and indeed there is. So let's hookshot our way over there, as I like to say. And what do we got? Golden Peach! That is definitely something you want to get, because those are very limited in quantity. And as I always say, whenever we get a Golden Peach, as though you people have not watched all the previous videos, having a Golden Peach is like having an extra life. If you happen to die and your astral pouch gets used up, you can instantly fill it up, have another extra life if you use a Golden Peach. So, it's like having a lifeline. Even though this game is not ever difficult, and, well, it's not really difficult if you're just playing the required adventure, though, but there's times when you're playing for 100% where it can be difficult, and in those cases, I'd recommend it. Anyway, something that I want to go into now that we've gotten all those treasures. This. Okay, I've heard of enemies leaving the front door to their castle unlocked, and in some cases, like Bowser and Paper Mario, they've been kind of smart where they at least lock their door, and you have to find some alternate route in and basically break in, and that's kind of smart though, but these guys are the dumbest enemies I've ever seen. They don't leave their door unlocked for you. They open the front door for you. They unlock the front door and open it for you. I'm sorry, but that monster that was controlling Rao's body, holy hell are you stupid, Oni Island. You need to be pretty warped mind to build a castle here. I bet those 2-bit monsters think they're big shots that live here. Let's teach them a lesson by fighting our way to the top and dragging that fox-headed winch down with the scruff of her neck. My thoughts exactly, Eason. Right here, there is a merchant here. So, I guess if you want, you can buy stuff here as usual. He's actually nice and will sell to you. He has the Infinity Judge and the 7th Strike if you did not buy them already, so you can get those weapons if you did not buy them earlier. So you have those weapons for the boss. I'll buy a couple Exorcism Slip L's, I guess, just because I can. And I don't really need anything else, to be honest. We could sell our treasures, I guess. Holy hell, we're rich! That gained like 100,000 yen from doing that. I'm gonna go and save real quick. And if you go over here, there is a lockjaw, so we can't do anything about him. And I'm going to tackle him to see his creepiness. Ugh, I hate those things. Not really anything we can do about that yet, though. So, I think in the next episode, we are going to try to explore Oni Island, finding out where we're supposed to go. Okay, so, next time on Okami, we'll be doing just that, okay? See you guys then.